Hello. Sorry about that. It just took me a second to sort out Twitter posts and getting water and existing. How is everyone? Oh, it's all the regulars are here already. Hey all. So, as I've put in the title of the Twitch stream and the tweet that I've just put out, I am doing something new. So it's a secret project that I know at least a couple of you who are in the Patreon know about. But I am going to be building some character rigs for my next animation to go up after the Mabimbam one, because the Mabimbam one I finished about 20 minutes ago. So we're going to start work. I've already put about 10 minutes I think of work into it, so again, the people in Patreon will know about this, but I think some of you might recognise the small amount of work I've done on the one rig anyway. So without further ado, let's look up what buttons I have to press to do the thing again. I will learn it at some point. Let's see if that did it. There we go. Yeah, so we are going to be working on two new very important rigs for a new show, channel, a new type of output for animations, and it's going to be Game Grumps, which is going to be very exciting. So I've made a quick start on the Danny rig, but nothing on Aaron's yet, other than making him a little bit shorter than Danny. It has been a couple of years since I fully fixated on Game Grumps. Yep, Dan and Griffin. I heard there was a falling out. So yeah, I'm a little bit behind on my Game Grumps news, but I listened to an episode of theirs recently and just heard a very good moment for an animation. So I thought I'd dip my toe back into the Game Grumps pool, but we'll see how we go on. So one thing I've realised is I have a reference that I want to use, but I usually use my phone. Use my phone for the reference and looking at the chat. So how are we going to do this? Right, I'm going to drag it up onto the screen, I think. Probably makes more sense, or kind of import it. So, give me 1 second while I send myself a photo to then put on it. Be right back. Lol. Cool. Yeah. Thank you, Alien. Fixing everyone's problems twice. Thank you very much. Whoops. That did happen backwards. Did I say anything incriminating whilst I was looking for the importing the photos? Oh dear. Good, that's fine then. Oh, I'm glad you heard that as well, Caleb. That's fine. Yeah. So the Griffin's Fancy Bully animation is finished. I haven't actually rendered it up yet because I literally finished it like probably about 15 minutes. Probably about 15 minutes before this was due to kick off, and then OBS wanted to update, and then it broke itself, so that was cool. Hey Laura B. So yeah, we are ready for that to go up tomorrow on Patreon. Sorry, so the Griffin's Fancy Bullies video is going to go up on Patreon tomorrow, and then it's going to go up on the channel next Friday. Usual timetable now. It's quite a nice schedule, I think. It works for me anyway. And then I've got a week as well of very polite people on Patreon telling me where I've made mistakes so I can fix them when I upload them a week later. Right. So there's something off about Danny's face and I can't figure what it is yet. His eyebrow's wrong for a start. So let's add the little is it a scar? I can't remember. I'm sure he said at some point. I'm sure I would have known a couple of years ago. I don't really know why I fell out of Game Grumps. I think probably just leaving university and having less time to watch it, I guess. But I used to watch it obsessively. I think Game Grumps is probably like the first like kind of YouTube channel that I really just like properly followed, like watching it, you know, anytime they uploaded, you know, at the time they were uploading three episodes a day, I think, when Steam Train was going as well, and I was watching that as well. So yeah, I was certainly in deep before I stopped. Yeah, 3 a day was both too many to watch and too many to do, which I think is why they stopped. From what I remember, which I think is fair. Should probably check actually. Is Danny's eyebrow thing on that side? I don't even know if it's like noticeable. It is on that side. Cool. That's fine. That is something that's going to trip me up, I am sure. I'm going to forget to double check that anytime I flip his head, but that's fine. Cool. And obviously keeping to tradition, Griffin is the start of everything. So both of these rigs started off as Griffin, as all things do. Even though I redid all of the Drawfee rigs recently, I think Griffin's is still the most kind of airtight in terms of quality, which makes my life a lot easier. That's not quite right. Hold on. Duke. That probably doesn't need to turn as much. Duke. Maybe a little bit more. Oh. Tiniest details at this point, because these are gonna bite me later on if I don't get them exactly right, which is fun. So again, a really interesting thing to do on live stream, I think. But there's nothing else I can do at the minute, really. Oh wait, I don't need to do that. Even easier. I am very excited for people to see the Griffin's Fancy Bully animation. The main reason as well that I kind of the main reason I got it finished actually in time, or kind of before this stream, is because the ending is wild and I didn't want to give it away on a stream, which sounds daft, but I didn't want it to I wanted anyone who saw it to see it for the first time kind of in the animation, because I appreciate some of the stuff that everyone sees on the streams, it takes a joke out of the animation, or like when you see the animation instead of kind of getting that first hit of funny, you instead obviously think like, oh, I remember this, and I didn't want that for a couple of the things at the end, and I'm glad that I got it done in time because I want everyone to see that. Yeah, it goes up on the YouTube channel next week, Friday 6:30 my time, whatever that is everyone else's, and then it's going up on Patreon tomorrow, so certainly a handful of you will see it tomorrow as well. That sounds right. Right, need to fill his hair in, if that's doing that already, and I need to put his hair in front of his eyebrows then. And I need to put his ear in front of his hair. Is that right? I think that's right. Okay, cool. I think maybe I need to make his face longer a little bit, because I've already lengthened it a little bit on what Griffin's looks like, but yeah, I think that's probably better. Too long? I don't know. Anyway. Yes. Lovely. Thanks, Alien. Hey, speaks of animals. That's always good to hear. That's what you want. I think it's because he's skinny, isn't he? So I think that kind of that does it as well. Oh yeah, no, daylight savings, I think, because I googled this a while ago, and I think it happens for America first, because I've got a calendar in front of me this time, so our daylights goes forward on the 27th, and then I think America's the week before, maybe. So there's a week where everyone will miss the stream and miss any uploads, and then it's fine again. Shit. Shit. Okay, 2 weeks. 2 weeks of missing streams, and then it's fine again. If you go ahead forward first, then it's 3 hours instead of 4 hours difference between Eastern time, right? Yeah. So it's later in the day. So for 2 weeks, in America, you'll have it an hour later in the day. I don't know if that's better or worse. I don't know if people like to wake up to these streams, but at any rate, we now know what's happening. Maybe. Cool. I've done the wrong one, but that's fine because it's going to be consistent. Right, let's grab that one. Oh god. let's not worry about I'm not very good at keeping up with everywhere other than America, to be honest, in terms of times. I think Australia's all in the same time zone. That might be bollocks. I don't know. Anyway, excuse my language. think it's the first time in ages that I've actually... Yeah, I don't think I know much about Australia. I know that it looks like a cat's head and a dog's head, and that's about it. And I watch Neighbours a lot, but other than that... Right, this one I'm just going to have to redraw, I think. Oh god, okay. Yeah, I'm I'm giving up. Yeah, I think I've probably used these same eyebrows for everyone, as far as I'm aware, because there's no reason why I've had to like do different eyebrows for anyone. I think Julia's got normal eyebrows as well, even though she's got the kind of half face thing going on. Cool. That was accidental, but works out quite nicely. Because then I've got something to compare it to. Cool. And then that one I'm going to have to redo as well. That's fine. Something like that, I think. Let's have a look. A little bit too far to the right. Up. Cool, yeah, I think that's right then. So, move that out of the way there. And yeah, that is... I'm going to ignore those, because I don't use those very much. Cool, so that is a new set of eyebrows just for Danny, so we'll name those. Likewise, let me just catch up on the chat. Australia's annoying mix of daylight and non-daylight savings in the same zone. Amazing. That can't be fun. And alien, thank you. Yep, I didn't really catch my language earlier, but that's fine. Yeah. They have different time zones, different times of year. Jesus. That's awful. There's some place in the US you can go into daylight savings. Christ. Hawaii and Arizona just don't do daylight savings. Oh dear. Well, at any rate, I'm gonna keep doing stuff by UK time, and just everyone keep track of what the UK is doing, and then it's fine. I've stopped doing like kind of preemptive posts about these streams anyway, so hopefully if you do use Twitter even to keep track of it, just as soon as I'm live I'll say I'm live, and then I don't have to Google time zones. You have no daylight savings because then the master of time is impossible. Yeah, time's an illusion, so what's the point? Cool. Right, so what do I want to do next? There's no reason to do different mouths, I think. So that is more or less the head sorted. Am I happy with the hair? I don't know. Let me kind of pinch it in at the top a little bit. I think that might be it. If it's too like Weird Al. Or not Weird Al enough. Not sure. Can't actually tell the difference unless I do this. So I think I prefer it pinched like that, a little bit kind of wider feeling. Actually, it's just a little bit wider. Yeah, cool. Oh god, I've just looked at the chat and we're starting fights. We're starting fires on the calendar. Cool. No. Sick. Hey, Annabelle. We're currently reconstructing the calendar because we're sick of it. Right. What is Danny gonna wear? What does he wear? Maybe like a leather jacket, like Attitude City. Hold on, let me just Google that after. Let's see what comes up. T-shirts. Yeah. Okay, I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do like just a black shirt and a leather jacket because it needs to be symmetrical, and that's all. That's all that's important on my end. So we'll sort that. Whoop. Time is a tool you can put on the wall. Cool. Is his shoulder weird? A little bit. Okay. Yeah, that seems about. I don't know why I'm saying that seems about right. That's not done. Anyway, I don't think I'm awake. I don't think I'm here today. So apologies. But let's do that. I think that's the kind of. Yeah, that's the kind of silhouette that I want this to have. Is there just like us properly? It's almost black, which is what I want. So. Oops. There's a bit where Danny's telling viewers that they send him t-shirts to send him small because they send medium. Yes. No, so that one was almost the one that reminded me to get back into Game Grumps because it kept coming up on my TikTok. Because I think it's the one where then Aaron says, people send me a small, but they need to send me an extra large because they think I'm a petite little boy, but I'm in fact a fat man or something like that. That really got me. Yes, that one. Which, yes, is a very good bit that I'm not going to animate because I don't think I can add much to it. I don't think there's much going on, but it's a very good clip. Weep. So, yeah, the only thing I remember about it is I think it was a 10-minute power hour. But even that, I'm not completely sure of. I know it was like a live action. Was it? I think it was a live action bit. It's a good point though. How many people here watch Game Grumps or have watched Game Grumps? Just to get an idea for if this is going to be something that like really kind of overlaps with the people who already watch my animations, or if this is all going to be new territory for a handful of people. Hey, Purple Puppet. Thanks for joining us. Cool. So, I think it's just me and Alien then, by the sounds of it. Yeah, it's that kind of, that group of the internet, that kind of corner again. But yeah. Yeah, I mean it's a YouTube channel, so, or it's a Let's Play channel, isn't it? So it's yeah, I think it's good. I think people will be into it because it is very much as far as it was when I watched it, you know, a couple of years ago. It's very very wholesome at the time. I can't imagine like they've just completely like gone downhill in the time since I've been watching them, but yeah, they were very, very polite and very funny and very very funny. I think the first Her game was your last week. Episode Dan Howard open my tab. Yeah, that's a good one, I think, if that's the Cat in the Hat one. Yeah. And yes, speaks of animals a little bit. I don't know if anything's happened since I last. Thank you, White Rose. It's unfortunately one that I use a lot. Yeah, I don't think there's been anything controversial that hasn't been quashed, so should be fine. Yeah, exactly, Caleb. Like we're not you know, animals. Still got to respect what people like. So my partner was asleep in the last stream that we did, so she didn't hear me very quietly chanting piss down the mic. But she is definitely awake this time. So I'm probably not going to join in on the piss chant, but thank you all the same. What? I don't know how this came to be. Yeah, Purple Puppet, welcome. Just seen the question marks. Welcome to the piss chant. I'm not sure if it can be explained. I'm confused. You're confused. It's fine. I don't think there's much context. If anyone remembers, like, I made a Drawfee related piss joke like one time and it became a thing. That sounds right. We haven't named a colour yet. Yeah, it's worth saying Purple Puppet, one of the channel rewards. The only one that I've kind of made. I can't remember I don't actually know what the other ones are, thinking about it. Oh, getting emotes and stuff. So one of the channel rewards for using your channel points or your blots. Here is naming a colour. So all of these palettes, or all these colours in this palette on the right, can be named for a very small amount of blots, which means a lot of them have been named. 90% of them are piss related. Some of them, I think the very first one was Todd Howard. Yeah, just general chaos. And then some of them are just bullying me for being colorblind, which was cool. Very cool. Hey, thank you very much, Tasia. Right, let's find. Right, dealer's choice piss chanters. Let's go with whatever's next. So we'll go underneath entropy. Yeah, we decided last stream that the two genders are piss and entropy, so that's quite timely. Piss chanters. Something Travis coloured to riddle me piss. What a perfect way of intertwining. Is anything Travis coloured? I mean, that's red. That's like a pinkier red. Yeah, I think this is it? I think that's probably the closest. Maybe that. Is that pink or is that me being colourblind? No, that's pink. Cool, right. Let's go with that then. Thank you very much, Kiz a Freak. I think we can actually even add in spaces there. Lovely. Yeah, I'm shocked that that took so long. Thank you, Speaks of Animals, for the Todd Howard gang. It's very impressive. Is that... I don't know if Danny should be in leather, now that I think about it. I don't know if it's too late, or maybe just like, I don't know if I should have him in like dark clothes, because I don't think anyone else does. No, that's a lie. Karina has like a grey hoodie, but then the McElroys are all just their own skin coloured for clothes, which is not great if you think about it for too long. I don't know. I'm also thinking about darkening the hair a little bit, which I think I've done for... Have I done that for anyone in the main 7? I don't know if I have. Well, that's the thing. We don't want to think about it, Vinita. Oh, Alien, thank you very much. Let's go for... I mean, I would say let's go for something just in coloured, but unfortunately, for some reason or another, everything that's almost yellow, for some reason, is already named. I couldn't think why, so we'll just go top of the pile. Double munch. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're not going to worry about it, Vanessa. Any colour to the main 7. Thank you very much. Let's again just go. Let's go for this one. And Sad Libs for something beige. We'll go for this. Beige is a good one for Sad Libs. Thank you. Thank you, Taji. Roughneck, they wear their old skins after they shed them. Cool. Well, I didn't think we were going to end the stream so soon, but I don't think there's much point continuing after that, Roughneck. Thank you very much. It is fashion. Maybe it's just what you do when you become famous. I don't know. Does the leather work? Right. First of all, I'm going to try darkening his hair a little bit, because I don't do that for anyone else yet, I don't think. But that doesn't mean that it might not work or look nice. So, because I don't know how much of it is me trying not to like mess with the trend, and the only issue then as well is then I have to do the beard, and I did that before and I didn't like show that to anyone or post it, but it doesn't look right, or he just looks like he looks disheveled. Let me show you what I mean. But if I like fill in his beard the same colour as his hair now, if I can, it then doesn't look like stubble, it just looks yeah, I don't like that. So I don't think I'm gonna do that to the hair. Cool. It's terrible because natural follow-up is, would you wear your own skin? I don't want to confront that thought. I didn't want to read it. If I had a nickel for every time I became the mod of an animator's Twitch channel and then caused weird minor chaos, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that happened twice. What other animator's Twitch channel are you working on, Rafnag, you 2-timer? What are you doing? Who are you cheating on us with? How dare you? It's okay, Speaks. We'll speak about us. We'll forgive you. Right, let's try terrifying skin-colored clothes and see what that looks like. Because I'm not sure I'll like it yet. And I already... Well, maybe I will. What? Also, sorry if anyone can hear what I think is like construction work happening outside. Can't tell, but it doesn't sound great. And this is fine that I'm kind of going back and forth on this rig, because that is kind of what this bit of the process is. It is just kind of figuring out what I like, and then kind of rocking with it, because that's what it's got to be. So if it's like that, it's almost like closer to a kind of 80s glam rock outfit. Like if I gave him flares as well, which is obviously very on brand for anyone that knows that he's a lead singer of a kind of almost glam rock parody band. I don't know. I think I prefer it like a little bit coloured in, just maybe not dark black. Is that too much? It just looks like... I think I'm overthinking it. I'm going to leave it for now. Okay, anyway. Oh, we've got another named one. That's okay, Rafnag. Caleb Zona wants to change. Too late to name that, almost black. My leathery dried skin. That's fine, we'll do that. Which one is black though? This one? Is that actually black? That is black. That's almost black, right. Oh dear. Oh right, I see what you mean. Do you mean like the one that we actually used? Yeah, I think both of them would be used. We've got Shades of Piss and Tom DeCruz. But that's fine, we'll do another one. Probably too many letters. Right, let's have a look. See how we can get that all in. It doesn't all fit in, Caleb. Let me know if you want to change it all. But for the time being, we've got a leathery dried which is a really weird ASMR trigger. I mean, welcome. Change the skin to match our clothes. Not my clothes to match my skin. Yeah. This being epic. Yes. Right, let's go lid 3. Three. Yep, lovely. Oh no, sorry, we're going back to leverage rides. My bad. Cool. Leathery dried scar is my favorite genre. I don't know why. I don't know why we're talking about this. Hey, no worries, Caleb. See you whenever you next come by. Cool. I think I'm gonna stop pissing about with it and just leave it as is for now. And then if I change my mind later, I will, and that's fine. But for the time being, I guess that's the rig done. Actually, looking at it, I think so it's all symmetrical, and I don't think there's anything else that I really am gonna need to change that quick like that. So that's fine. Rafnag, we are both just such big fans of leathery dried scar that it was gonna happen. Right, let's do Aaron's rig. Right, let's delete the glasses. This one's gonna be a little bit trickier because I'm gonna add the like goatee to each mouth shape to kind of make sure that it moves with the mouth, rather than what Dan's is doing, which is just kind of still. White rose, thank you. Let's find a purple and name it dried scar. That is a purple. That is a blue. That's purple rather than pink, right? It's a pinky purple. Well, we'll go with that anyway. Dried scar it is. Thank you very much, White Rose. Thank you everyone for the support as I try and figure out colours. Oh, Vinita, why would you do that? I don't know why that's so much worse, but why would you do this? Okay, right, let's find a light blue, I guess. Let's go for Danny's highlight. Disgusting. Thank you very much. Right. Okay, so Aaron, let's get rid of the stuff that we don't need. Let's really strip the Griffin rig down to its essence. I mean, the majority of it can stay the same in terms of eyes and eyebrows, which is what we want. That is too low, so let's raise that a little bit. Cool, and then let's add some new colours for Aaron's colour scheme. That's why you need a demonic skincare routine to make sure you don't get leathery dried scar. Cool, right. How do we segment his hair from the rest of it? Like demonic scar care routine. Right, how does that work? I think his front ear is gonna need to have the hair kind of attached to it, because that's gonna spend all my time trying to like reposition it and make sure that it doesn't cut or like clip across the ear. That is not long enough, so let's lengthen that a little bit. Cool. So how does that work? Have it in that. So kind of does that a little bit. How far down does it go? Not as much as the other one. So if we do that first bit of the fringe first, I think that's probably the easiest way, the easiest order to do things. Yeah. Cool. Cool, right. Did I mean it to look like that? I don't think I did. Okay, right, let's rethink that then. What did I want that to look like? Right, let's redo that, or let's rethink that then. I don't want him to have like 90s fringe. Whoop, whoop. See, why doesn't that look right? What do I actually want the fringe to look like there? Because I can't tell if it's like that and then kind of goes out. Yeah, I think that's what it is, isn't it? It kind of goes into a point and then it's just kind of overlapped on the black. So that's fine. Let's fix that then. If that's more what we're after. I'm adding more kind of flicks to the hair, which might not look right in a sec, so let's have a look. No, it's not right for some reason. this bit. Delete your art. I need to not fall into the usual mistake that I make, which is just kind of deleting stuff and redoing it, and then realizing the only reason it looked wrong is because it's on like a bald head and there's no back to it yet. But it just looks completely different for some reason. Thank you, Alien. Let's find an off-white for delete your art. Let's go for a transparent white just to really add to it. Delete half the colour. Whoop. Let's see if we can fit it in with spaces. Yep, kind of. One sec. So, right. Let's figure this out. Let's do it. I really like follow your heart, delete your art. It's a good thing to go by. It's a good mantra. Because his forehead's massive and it shouldn't be. I'm gonna carry on and just presume that it's the optics of it not having like the back of a head. I don't normally like draw these rigs with the reference kind of on the canvas as well, which I feel like is adding to my my kind of like frustration trying to figure it out, but it's the easiest way I could think about going about it. Right, that doesn't go in that far, I don't think, so if we hide that, and then does it flick out or flick in? Flicks in, right. I don't want it to look like a mullet, so kind of like that, I think. We'll find out. Yeah, I think that's pretty much. Yeah, I think you're right, Vinita, as well. That's certainly part of it. I don't think I'm going to make the face any bigger. I think then the issue is... yeah, I'm not going to make the face bigger, because once I do that, then I'm going to have to start thinking about like every other character, and if I have them all kind of like standardized like this, then it kind of keeps the style look, I think. Or it's me being lazy. It's hard to tell, but I'm sure it's fine. Cool. Please first line of merch is going to be called Follow Your Heart, Delete Your Art, or it's just blank merch. I like the idea. It's certainly an easy idea. I feel like I'd get in trouble with Draw Feed because I'm fairly sure Delete Your Art is... Have they got any merch with Delete Your Art on? I've only just heard them like say that a couple of times, if I made that up. Okay, this needs to be further out, I think. Like that, maybe. I also don't think it looks like him yet because he hasn't got any facial hair. But, oh, there you go. Yeah. It's a hell of a ploy, Alien, and I won't be doing it. But if you want to, I'm fully behind you on it. Doesn't, yeah. It's one of these where I'm trying to compare it to the reference too much, and I shouldn't really do that. But anyway, let's keep going. Let's just see how it ends up looking. What's Up Gamers merch might be. I mean, I don't plan on doing merch anytime soon. But if if you want me to design a shirt that says What's Up Gamers on it, I wouldn't say it's it's that me centered. I don't think I'm the first person to say What's Up Gamers. I'd be shocked if there's not thousands of bits of merch with the same thing already. But we need to all like club our heads together and think of like a Deep Blue Ink stream mascot, our own piss boy, if you will. They literally chant piss in their advert for it. Oh dear. So now I'm still confident I don't like it. So that's that's the important thing. When there's all over print tees, there's just a cloud of piss. Oh, sorry, a word cloud of piss. I mean, yeah, honestly, I'd wear it. Weather update merch. I appreciate everyone coming up with like merch ideas for me. It's really not something I had in mind, but Claire should do a TKO stream with viewers for ideas. I mean, yeah, honestly, we could do that at some point. I'd be down with that. I think I've got the Jackbox Games pack that has that, but if not, I'm sure I know someone that would. It would certainly be. The problem is, I think if you do merch, you have to it has to be something that has like a bit more mass appeal than just the people that like kind of get the in-joke. And if I'm like on Twitter or on my channel saying like I've got merch and people aren't in these streams and it's just a shirt that says piss all over it, I don't think people are going to be like, oh, cool, like, yeah, great. I'll get the piss hoodie, like, love it. I mean, piss hoodie's good though. But anyway. Alien, if you want to host, I wouldn't be against it. We'll do like a Jackbox Games night at some point. I'm sure that'd be fun. Yeah, already literally just by squashing it down a little bit, I like it, so that's fine. I think I'll probably start rethinking it. So let's crack on. Right. Let's go for a fairly default. This on a t-shirt. Not even like just this, I'll like print screen the whole thing so you've got like all of these. I mean, actually, I'll tell you what would be good, and maybe not an interesting one for like mass appeal, but if anyone wanted to do like a word cloud of all of the color names on a t-shirt, I think that would be a solid idea. The T-pose T-shirt's a good idea. Right, as soon as I'll do that then. As soon as we fill out this palette, we'll do a color name T-shirt. I'm not going to commit to that because I have absolutely no idea how much it costs to get like merch going. I keep getting people email me say like, "Hey, you've got like X amount of YouTuber subscribers. Have you done merch yet?" And like I honestly, Mad with Power Eldritch Boomer. What was the third one? Wasn't it Ghost Piss as well? Yeah, Mad with Power Eldritch Boomer Ghost Piss would make a very good. Yeah, maybe stickers. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe when we run out of things to name, maybe I'll start like designing stickers named after these color names. So we'll have like an Eldritch Boomer sticker, and we'll have like a Mad with Power sticker, a Ghost Piss sticker. Yeah, that's the kind of impression that I get, Rafnag, that I can only imagine. Because like people stop doing merch, kind of they only do like limited time runs where they have like 100, and then if they sell that, then they'll get more. Yeah, Kiss a Freak, that's probably a good shout. Like I'm confident this wouldn't be a money spinner. I'm very fine to say this isn't going to be how I make my first million selling Ghost Piss stickers. Yeah. I mean, can you wait? You do stickers through Patreon. If that's the thing they do, that's something to look at. But yeah, it's a fun thing to talk about. I don't mind like saying we'll do this and then not doing it. Like I'm not I'm not too worried about that. Right, let's fill in the back of his head. Whoop. A deep purple after William Afton. Is that why your name is Purple Puppet? I did not know a thing about FNAF until about like 2 months ago, whenever Security Breach came out, and now thanks to my partner's ongoing obsession with it, I am a FNAF lore connoisseur. I'm sorry for not noticing Purple Puppet 5. And also sorry to anyone who is just, like Rafnak says, completely ignorant to FNAF and doesn't want to hear me like show off my FNAF lore understanding, which is probably naff anyway, but right, I'm going to make a new one. I'm going to make a purple guy shade, because I don't have one quite right for it. And there we go. That's the first bit of merch. Let's just have a T-shirt that says William Afton on it. I don't see any issues with that. Right. Let's fill in any of the gaps and then paint it. Lovely. The only problem with these hair cuts, or like these kind of drawings of hair, is that they're very difficult to kind of move up or down. So I might need to rethink this a little bit. Maybe. It might be too late. That's fine. Okay, right. I will figure that out as I go. I think it's probably the plan. T-shirt with a screenshot of the chat, just one long line of piss, piss, piss. Yeah, I think that's a very good idea. I think I would wear that. That's the thing. I really, if I make merch and it's like a wearable merch, it's absolutely without a doubt got to be something that I'd want to wear. And I just don't know how I feel about wearing a T-shirt that just says piss on it. I'm sure there are worse concepts for merch, and I'm sure I would just get like. I'm sure people would respect it. Also, once I started playing Slay the Spire, and now my run's going too well, so I'm not doing productive stuff. That's what it's for. You make that you make that gamble before you start playing that. You know that. I know that. Just make sure you win. Make sure it's worth not being productive for. See, I'm already not liking it again now. Right. What did it look like before? It looked like that, where his forehead was absolutely massive. Now the piss has context. I hope anyone that wasn't aware of the piss context is now aware of the piss context. It just doesn't look good. I'm just going to quickly Google how other people draw Aaron, because I'm sure that's like kind of, you know, that kind of like 90s look. Just wonder how they kind of move it up and down. A lot of people just kind of add a line underneath it, which might be a good idea. So if I kind of do it like that. Oh, sorry. White Rose, let's find some piss context. Thank you very much, White Rose. Was this in the age to boot up Lost Ark until I get more studying done? Oh, of course, yeah, it's your test tomorrow, isn't it, Alien? Good luck for that. If you need to do an impromptu physics quiz just to just to reinforce anything, feel free. Like the general area of all the piss colours. I mean, yeah, there's piss nearby. It's near piss chant at any rate, and I'm sure there will be more time to add piss. Aaron's probably the only person I've seen who can carry a middle part in the 21st century. Yeah. I think that's more kind of what it needs to look like though. So it's got like what a lot of people draw it as is this kind of adding the underside of the hair, which is probably a good idea, because then it means that I can move his fringe kind of up and down without it like kind of breaking the model, I guess. Maybe I won't like it, who knows. Alright, let's add a darker shade to Aaron. Yeah, that looks better, I think. I'm sure I will change my mind in no time, but for the time being, that looks better. So, let's crack on. Got long hair and naturally middle parts. I'll wear it down regardless of what I try and do. I'm to pass the start of student teaching, so I'm hoping to pass in the first try. Yeah, I think that's probably the right attitude, isn't it? As soon as you get it done, then it's over, so get it done the first time. We should publish this colour palette as the piss tone colour system. I'm really sorry, it's lost on me. It sounded like it had context. Can someone explain it to me? Pistone colour system has a really good ring to it already without knowing the context though. Pantone, yes, I know that word. Lovely, thank you. Cool. Yeah, the pistone index, lovely. I love it. I really, again, I've said this too many times and I know we're more or less the same handful of people in most of these streams. I really didn't expect piss to be the branding that this this stream took on. Oh god, it's a stream. Oh god, it's a piss stream. Oh no. Oh, that's so much worse. Oh god. Anyway. We did it. It's finally come full circle. Okay, no, I like that now. Now that it's kind of all filled in. No! Sick. Right, I'm sorry if that was loud, but both of the mods, the only mods who I who I employ to keep this this stream dignified. Oh, I can't even call it a stream now. Oh, I hate it. Oh, it's always going to be a piss stream now, for fuck's sake. Right. Just to confirm, I'm not actually paying Alien and Rafnag. Right. Let's find a piss stream color. Let's go for. There's no yellow. Let's go orange-ish, if that is orange. That's orange. Anyway, that'll do. Let's go for. They were both capitalized as well. Amazing. Outstanding synchronization from you two. Lovely. Right, we've got piss stream there, and honestly, let's just have it the exact same at the start, just to make sure there's always piss stream in sight. Lovely. I don't think it renames the other one as like piss stream 1. No, lovely. Oh dear. Mod versus stream. Yet. As soon as you monetize this stream for me, you like start bringing in like thousands of people just to chant piss at me, and then I get like a quid from adverts. Then we'll relook at your contracts. I'm sorry, White Rose, but this is why. Hey, Yeti Cactus, thank you for joining us in the piss stream. I hate it. I hate this so much. I don't like the things I'm saying. It's fine. It's a good joke. It's funny. Just wasn't expecting it. It's fine. I don't want to do an emote either, because I know this is clearly going to be a very strong ongoing joke. I don't want to do a piss stream emote. I can't think of a way of doing it that isn't just going to make me viscerally upset. Maybe just like a piss coloured deep blue ink, maybe. I don't know. Like a slightly translucent. Are they PNGs? I think they're. Wait, are they PNGs or are they JPEGs, these emotes? Let me have a look. Because if I can do like a thank you for visceral piss, Alien. This is, again, one of the worst days of my life. Yeah, if they are PNGs, then that might be. I don't want to think about it, Rafnag. I appreciate the support. It's not what I want. Right, let's go for visceral piss and make it a translucent blue. Cool. If they have transparency, I'm sure we can do a piss shaded deep blue ink emote. It's fine. This is fine. Again, it's not a message I want to read, Rafnag. I appreciate it. I deeply appreciate it. It's lovely. Right. Let's add some highlights. Smallest domino. Do guys start animating trophy? Largest domino. Piss stream. Yeah. I don't want to know what the next one is. Like, if the next one's my first million Tarzia, then I guess it's all worth it. I'm doing this for the money. I'm just doing this for the sweet Twitch stream cash. All 9p of adverts per stream of it, I think. Let's do this like so. Concentrated piss. Fantastic. Thank you. Really trying to drive up the percentage. Is that yellow or is that green? Oh, that's yellow. There was a yellow here the whole time and I didn't notice. White Rose, Please don't join in. Please don't add to this. This is... We already have a percentage. I'm sure we do. Let's not... Right. Concentrated. Let's see if that fits. Concentrated P works fine, I think. Thank you, Tasia. It's fine. This is fine. Right, let's move this down a little bit. The one thing I ask of all of you, and this is, I'm going to ask you all to swear on this. This is fine here. This is even fine when people join the stream and don't have a clue what's happening. When Purple Puppet joined in, didn't understand the context, I'm absolutely fine with that. I don't want live premieres of animations where people are like, why are these 5 people just talking about piss all the time? What's going on? I don't want this to... I was gonna say leak. I don't want this to spread. I hate how introspective I am of my... Exactly, Rafnag, thank you. I don't like how much I'm looking at my vocab right now. It is. This is awful. I'm gonna... I just get the impression that people are gonna be like, oh, do you hear that, like... I've seen that Deep Blue Ink's doing streams. I wonder what it's like. And then, because I can see, like, I've got statistics where it says, like, how many people are, like, watching it on average, you know, average time. And, like, I can see, like, how many people have joined the stream. And then, like, as a result, how many have left. And obviously there's, like, us kind of 10 mainly speaking in the chat for the most part. But then, like, looking at the stream, every now and then someone will join and leave, and I just worry that there are people watching my animations at the minute who are like, oh yeah, that would be really interesting to see what he's like, and then join in, immediately see the chat is just chanting piss. I'm just, like, crying on mic, just saying, I don't want to do it anymore, guys. And then they're just like, maybe I don't need to watch these animations anymore, like, maybe it's not for me. But at any rate, thank you for this. Right, thank you, Alien. I'm worried this is going to be a physics question that's secretly about piss, but let's read it. On the electromagnetism, thank you, White Rose. That's a good one. If someone wants to name it alienating, name a color alienating, that would be good. Question a day on the electromagnetic spectrum. What type of waves have the highest frequency? Radio waves, infrared, ultraviolet, or gamma rays? I know oh no, I don't. I was gonna say I think ultraviolet's high, because you can't see it, but then, like, eagles can or something like that. Thank you, Rafnag. I want to say ultraviolet, but I don't know that, so we'll see. Thank you. Let's go for wherever I am at the minute. I'll just spell alienating again. Alienating. Thank you, Rafnag. Because I did physics. Like, I did a GCSE in physics. Rafnag. It's just all so contained. It's so... it's such a web we've woven of piss, and I don't want it. I don't want it anymore. I'm not gonna... I'm like... As soon as this stream's over, I'm going to bed. It is wheels within wheels. All roads lead to piss. Isn't it excellent? That's going to be on the merch. All roads lead to piss. I don't like dance clothing. I am going to change it. I might even just make it to, like... Because he has, like... I'll think to myself as everyone talks about piss in the chat. It's piss all the way down. It's okay, Speak. Don't worry about it. At any rate, right, let's Let's change that because I don't like that. It's too dark. Let's T-pose. Ultraviolet is highest just outside the visible spectrum, but on the entire spectrum, gamma is the highest. So, also, I inadvertently ordered them from low to high, which I gave the options. Nice. Hulk waves. Lovely. Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. Because I was thinking the same as someone else mentioned it earlier, but because there's like alpha, beta, and gamma particles, but it's alpha and beta particles, and then gamma's just like a wave, which is why. I can't remember why they taught us those three like in one lesson, but I remember that being like a single lesson back at school. Right, let's see if this works. Maybe. I just don't think I want it to be like as dark as black. That's, yeah, quite like that. Am I being thick? These purple? No, it's fine. Okay. Alpha and beta is like protons. Yeah, that sounds right. Between X-rays and microwaves, which is X-rays and microwaves. I'm sure there was a song that we were meant to learn that like did the order of these, and I think my partner actually knows them as well, or knows the song. But I'm not gonna like I'm not gonna bring her onto the mic just to be like sing for these people. Microwave feeds so you can never need an X-ray. Yeah, that's I mean I'm sure that's why they named them that, but that's probably good logic, Rafnag. I reckon that's good logic. I think X-rays are probably lower. Because visible light's in the middle. Sing for me! Yeah, I think I like it. Let's try with a white top or a lighter top. I saw Phantom of the Opera, which is what Tarzia referred to in Sing Angel of Music. Oh, and Rafnak, hey. Yeah, I saw Phantom for the first time. The first time I saw it, like, all the way through was live, which is cool. Yes, Alien, that's exactly what it is. I'm sure it's radiation. Yeah, I saw, like, the first half of Phantom, and then I saw, like, the first half of it when it was... I can't remember what it was called, but it was the, like, sing-on thing that they did at the start of COVID, where they had... That's fine, Tarzia, that's absolutely fine. At the start of COVID, they, like, showed different Andrew Lloyd Webber musicals on YouTube, and I can't remember what it was called, but it was that. I saw half of it, and then gave up, and then saw it live. And it was really good. Like, I really liked the staging of it. Like, the chandelier is obviously amazing, and I didn't realise, like, how much of the music I retained. But there were so many really dumb moments in it that just really caught me off guard. And, like, in the middle of this packed theatre, when obviously it was a little bit safer to be in a fairly packed theatre, we're all in masks, but I was just in the back pissing myself laughing. Because, like, there's not really a great way of describing it without just doing it. Like, but what the Phantom did is, he is an incel, without a doubt, that's all he is. Then it's a no. He like, halfway through Music of the Night, I think it is, he, like, pulls down a tarp, which is over what I thought was over, like, a mirror, and then it's like a hidden wedding dress, I think. And it's like, it's the kind of like big moment where you realize he's insane and he's like fully in love with her and he's literally got like a wedding dress ready for her. But for some reason, the way that he like pulled it down is he like ripped it onto the floor, turned 180 degrees. And then if anyone knows that meme of Will Smith holding both of his arms out, like fully extended to like present something, it was exactly that. And it wasn't good. And it just really made me laugh. Whilst everyone else was like gasping and going like, oh my God. And I was just in the back trying not to like just cackle at this poor man. And yeah, I don't know much about what's the sequel called? Love Never Dies, I think, right? I've not seen it or listened to anything from it, but I've seen a Lindsay Ellis video which refers to how bad it is. Sorry, let's find somewhere for piss trouble. Thank you, Tasia. I think red is probably a good thing to name piss trouble, right? I think of nothing else. This is piss trouble, right? Yeah, I love Lindsay Ellis in the background every now and then. Don't listen to her a lot, to be fair. I'm sure there's plenty that I've not watched, like kind of that are out there. So if Danny's shirt is white like that, for anyone that knows him, then it looks like his Starbomb outfit. I don't know if I'd want that. Let's I think it's probably fine as it is. Yeah, I hope she comes back as well, but she absolutely does not have to for the fans' sake, does she? Like she's put up with a lot of shite from the internet, so I hope she's relaxed wherever she is. Same with Jenna Marbles. Love Jenna Marbles' content the last couple of years, but again, does not have to come back if she doesn't want to. Right. So what's Aaron gonna wear? I haven't done his beard yet. Let me go back and do that actually. Kind of like that. No worries, Rafnag. See you soon. See you for Monday. I'm presuming it's going to be the next one, or maybe yeah, no, then. Cool. Right. Hopefully, just gonna have to do this mustache one, so I don't mind spending a bit of time making sure that it's right, but it's quite close to what the actual like mouth shape is in the reference, so I might see if I can do it like that, see if that looks good. Need to like kind of drag down a little bit more, maybe a little bit left from there, a little bit thinner. It's a bit jagged as well in the reference, which I think I want to keep. Certainly try. too many like lines in this though, because I'm worried that if I need to morph it, especially if it's kind of like moving angle, it's going to be a pain. But let's just increase the brush size and hopefully, oh actually I can just drag it kind of, I think that's me just being thick. Especially someone like Jenna who's been on YouTube for so long. Yeah, so many friends and colleagues to flames, God, yeah. About gracefully instead of waiting for the angry mob to find a reason to take her down. Yeah, I don't remember like the exact details of kind of why she left, but I think there was kind of rumblings of, you know, people dragging up things that obviously she'd done in the past which were not good, which she had taken down and apologised for in the meantime, but obviously you know, didn't mean that they were still bad. So yeah, I think she kind of saw it coming a little bit and dipped out, and I think it's completely fair. And I hope all the best for her and her dogs. Right, let's look at this goatee. Yeah, not fun, but it's just the way it is, unfortunately, isn't it, at times. And I'm not gonna like just to make it clear in case like this sounds in any way the kind of opposite. Like I don't think cancel culture is like this absolute blight against humanity, and we should all, you know, stand up with John Cleese and make sure that people are allowed to be whatever they want. But yeah, it's certainly a new issue. Oh, one thing that I thought was fun as well, which I thought I should reminisce over the stream. This morning, I woke up and had a lovely quote retweet, I think, or something. Someone had like atted me on Twitter and said like, oh, this person does lovely animations, and I was like, oh, that's very nice, and I obviously did the usual and did the usual and, you know, liked it, retweeted it, was about to put something on it saying thank you, and then I noticed that the person that had left it had ETH in their username and their profile picture was an NFT. And I took back the like and the retweet just to avoid inviting what was I imagine going to be an onslaught if I engaged. I think that person had tried to introduce NFTs to me as well, like about half a year ago when it was first kicking off, and I think at the time I responded just saying, oh, I don't know what these are, but no thank you. And then yeah, I very nearly stumbled into it again today, but luckily avoided it. Yeah, I don't want to engage with that. I think I probably don't need to say this either, but I don't think NFTs are the best thing to have happened in the world. I think there's plenty of other dumb ways to waste your money that don't just endanger the environment the way they do. Right, how does that beard look? Maybe a little bit too big. Because the problem is these goatees. I think these goatees like kind of make you think about where the chin is on these deep blue ink people. I'm not really worried about chins up until now. No, I don't think we're part of the Bored Ape Massive speak. Thank you, Vinita. Lovely. Let's find somewhere to put NF piss. Thank you. I'm gonna actually hide that near the end. Let's find somewhere for NF piss that's hidden away. I might just go into a different palette actually. Let's this one's empty. Let's go here. Let's find a really gross looking color for an FPS. I mean, this one's almost invisible. So let's go for that one. Thank you very much, Finita. That was the thinking, Taja. In fact, I didn't mean it to. I am going to actually change it because it is more or less invisible, actually. So I'm going to change that as something like that. It was the thinking, but then it also felt mean. So there we go. Right. His chin is too far forward now. That looks... yeah, I think that's pretty much what I wanted his face to look like, so that's fine. Also, to bring back things to how I live in a frozen hellscape, a friend yesterday sent a video of them ice skating in a parking lot. The skies had rained down literal ice, and she was able to get her ice skates out in a church parking lot and skate around like a rink. I mean, it sounds beautiful. It sounds, honestly, like, it sounds gorgeous, but also hell. Just hell. Right, let's add these to everything else. Whoop, whoop. So actually, the top lip doesn't move very much. It does a little bit. Cute. I like that. I'm not gonna move the beard too much with each mouth shape because I'm worried it's kind of, it doesn't really look right when it's kind of moving constantly. There was a moment when I was doing the VTubers animation where I put a, oh hey Kizafreak, thank you very much. Also, sorry if I've missed anything like that, like people following. I just realised I didn't hear the bell. I just happened to see it in the chat, but I didn't like hear it. So if I've missed anything, sorry for anyone that I've missed. But thank you very much, Kizafreak. You know what? I'm going to use the overlay. I did a little thank you overlay. I'm going to use it. Thank you very much. Yeah, if you like move things around the mouth too much, it sometimes just looks a little bit, it just doesn't look clean enough. Can't think of like a good example or like way to explain it, but it just doesn't. Oop. 2, 3. Yeah, like even that, the mouth, well, it's an O sound, so maybe. Oh, yeah. No, it's too much. Right, let's delete that. See if like moving kind of shape around the mouth looks right, because I feel like it won't, but I'm gonna see what happens. No, I don't like that either. Maybe I should just not move the beard at all. Luckily the roads are pretty well taken care of. Heated garage, that's pretty cool. I guess it's something to be more cautious of when just the world can freeze over at any given moment. What a hellscape, honestly. If I just move the mouth down a bit more than I normally do. Should be fine. Whoop, whoop. That's not right. Oh, that's not right at all. I'm sure it's not. A little bit more. Okay, I am going to flatten that out a little bit with the mouth. See what that looks like. Yeah. Maybe not as much as I have though. Cool. This week is that in Switzerland because it sounds 50 degrees. Jesus Christ. No, the beard just disappeared when he's talking. Like, it shouldn't, but it's certainly what would happen. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to do a rough placement of the beard for the time being, and then decide later on, you know, if it's in the right place or not. Because without doing like a lip sync or having something to kind of compare it to, it's not really gonna look right one way or the other. So I think I'll just do it all now, fairly simply, and then be angry with it at a later date. Do like a different shape for more negative mouth shapes. Maybe. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah. Yeah, I think I do like that actually. Up, but other than that, yeah, I think I'm happy with that actually. Cool, and I'll probably use that for the rest of them as well. Certainly for that one. Squash that one down just a smidge as well, same as before. And we want to move that one up a little bit, that one down a little bit more. There, and then drop the mouth down a little bit, and then other than that, I think that's pretty much what I want the lip sync to look like, and that all looks fairly natural. Like nothing looks too big a movement, I guess. Cool. Right, I think I'm probably going to call it there. Sorry to end it fairly abruptly, but I'm going to sort out his clothes off stream at some point when I know what I want it to look like. And then, yeah, I'll probably be I think I'm going to be working on the animation I'm going to be using these two in. Yeah, the weather in Europe isn't great. I thought it was bad in UK, but yeah, seeing some TikToks on the continent, Europe's going through it a bit. But yeah, I'll probably be back on Monday animating my first game rooms. It's not my first game rooms animation, but it's certainly the first one that I've done for about 3 years, I think. So yeah, see you all then. Bye.